Corey, we are live, our second week on YouTube Live. How's it going?
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
I'm pretty good. We're already in week 2, but I feel like I'm still not in the swing of things here.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. The time is flying. Week 1 was insane. So much to talk about through this live video we have going. A lot of good stuff, and yeah, excited. We've already got the game start.
I am sweating an early bet here. I need Packers to get first down.
Okay, I like that. And here we go. Josh,
I'll explain my logic
Ooh.
after we sweat this out because it is now, third. Uh-oh.
3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Probably 3rd and 5, I would bet. So I have a couple little bets going as well. I did a DK lineup for one that I'm very excited for. And then I have a very large parlay that will not hit, but you never know. It'll cash pretty well if it does. Oh, 3rd and 3. That's
It might hit. I mean, with that attitude, it's not going to hit. Yeah, come on. Let's get it.
Come on.
Really need this.
Got it.
Boom. Yes, we got a first down. Hey. Wicks.
Well done.
Love it. Hey. All right. I'll explain myself in a moment because that seems like a super degenerate bet.
Yeah.
But it's not, I assure you.
Well, while you get prepared,
yes, that does seem like.
I like it, though. I guarantee you it has something to do with the coin toss that you have been researching a lot. Awesome. And it sounds like it paid off. So well done. I predict that this is going to be a high-flying game. Not necessarily super high scoring, but we saw a lot of success through the air from both Green Bay Packers and a little bit from Washington. They were a little bit more on the ground. But the Packers aired it out. So I definitely think we're going to see a lot of that today. And so far, so good.
So far, so good.
Oof.
1st and 10. What are you at? 12-23, 12-22?
I'm at 12-19, 12-18, 12-17, 16.
All right. Yeah, we're synced.
Perfect.
We are synced.
I think it was just harder last week with YouTube rather than Prime Video, but.
Oh, yeah. So everyone's streaming tonight. You're right.
Yeah. So I think it makes it a little bit better, a little bit easier.
All right. I am trying to get into our YouTube studio here.
I could have used that. Oh, and it's a flag at least. So one of my bets does have Romeo Doubs making a few catches. It's just a whole bunch of really low numbers. So I need, 200 plus passing yards from Jordan Love and Jaden Daniels. I need Romeo Doubs to, I think it was only 25 yards or something that I did passing yards. A few rushing props for a couple of the guys, but again, very, very low. So I think they're all pretty achievable. When you have a 5-6 leg parlay, though, it's very achievable.
It's probably not going to hit. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what are the odds on it?
I'm not quite sure. I should know that. I did just make it. Plus 1,500.
Okay.
So, it's decent.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, while we're diving into this game, we have a flag that came down 1st and 15, it looks like. What are you drinking tonight, Zach?
I've got a setup of a multitude of things here.
Oh,
Got
a
a little red
smorgasbord.
wine. We got some beer. Yeah, we'll see where the evening takes us. Just some
Excellent.
podcast juice, you know?
Oh, yeah. Love that.
Yeah. What do you have going on?
Sipping a little old-fashioned. Oh, my goodness. Wicks looks good
Wicks
today.
again. Yeah.
Yeah, he's being hyper-targeted.
Yeah.
And I'll get back to my drink in a second. But I think that is going to be a thing for Green Bay all year. Last week, it was Jaden Reed. This week might be Dontavian Wicks. Next week, it may be Golden. I think this team likes to switch up who their lead wide receiver is on a per game basis. Just keep the teams guessing. I think it might be one of the only teams that you could legitimately say they have 4 wide receivers who are all equivalent in quality.
Yeah. How many of them could be number 1 receivers today on, let's see, which team does not have a true number 1? Carolina?
Well, they have Tetaroa now.
Yeah.
Let's say before Tetaroa.
Okay. Carolina, right?
Carolina, yeah. Oh, boy. What do we got?
Touchdown.
Oh, is that Reed? And he's down.
And there's a flag.
No. Oh, no. And it's on Green Bay. Literally the definition of insult to injury. Wow.
Reed.
Sorry, Zach. What was your question?
How many?
Oh, Carolina.
Yeah, who on the Packers would be a number 1 receiver in Carolina?
I definitely would say, well, that's a good question because we have to think about what type of game Bryce Young has. And he's not a big air yards type of guy. So I don't think Wicks, I think that pretty quickly eliminates Wicks, who's more of a yak, or less of a yak, more of a air yards type of receiver.
All right, so I asked the question the wrong way. Let's just think of a generic team. Don't think of any quarterback, right? Like, who could be a number 1 receiver for the Packers?
Reed and Dobbs, I think, would stand out to me.
Yeah. I think they have like 5 number 2 receivers. I don't know. Is Reed a true number 1? I don't know.
I think he could be. He's got the speed. He's athletic. Golden, I absolutely think will be, but it's, he's unproven through the first week, the start of this game, this drive. They haven't really used him yet. So he could be somebody. We just don't know yet.
Yeah. All right.
Wow, good game.
Let's talk through this bet I had. The silly bet.
Oh, are they going for it?
We'll do it at commercial. 4th down.
Just after this play.
4th and 3.
Jordan Love's telling the ref to get out of the way. They're going to call timeout.
Stefan's here with us.
Oh, Stefan.
Is he, Stefan, what, are you driving?
Oh, no.
That was Golden, right?
I think it was.
Number 0.
Oh, man. That was a good throw, too. Just good defense, good coverage. Maybe a little underthrown.
Oh, man.
We lost. Am I the culprit or are you the culprit?
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, you blinked out for a minute. So Stefan said he's just farting around. So I don't know.
That's my guy. He loves farting around a bit. Welcome to the chat, Stefan. Thanks for joining us. How many other people do we have right now? Do you see?
I do see
1,000. Wow, unbelievable! What a good bunch of viewers. Thank you for joining, everyone.
All right, so it's commercial. We should talk through this bet that I made.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Please.
I don't want to do that. Hang on, I messed something up here. I got to. All right, let's just talk through it. It's fine. So I got coin flip data, right, from last season and this season and the preseason. Okay. And I'm just trying to figure out what coaches do when they win the coin toss.
Mm-hmm.
If they receive the ball or they defer the ball, because every team defers the ball on a coin toss, but not every team.
Right.
So tonight there was great value because the Packers tend to receive the ball. They tend to choose to receive the ball when they win the toss. So last year, they opted to receive the ball 77% of the time. It was 7 out of 9 times.
Wow.
They took the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were playing they're playing the Commanders, who did not take the ball once last year or in the preseason when they won the toss. Yep.
Wow.
So 50% chance Packers win the toss. Multiply that by, I think I was conservative. Let's just call it 50%, right? So say the Packers are going to elect to receive the ball 50% of the time if they win the toss. Very conservative.
Sure.
So 50% times 50%, right, is 25%. We know for sure if the Commanders win the toss, they're going to defer.
Right.
Right? So 50 times 100% is 50%. So 50% plus 25%, 75% chance that the Packers get the ball first. And that's conservative, thinking the Packers will only choose to receive half the time.
It's truly genius. I love that. Like, that is such a good call.
And there's multiple ways to attack it. You can do first down. You can do first quarter line. You can do first team to score a touchdown. I found the best value on DraftKings at Packers to score the first down at minus 171, which is like 60, can't remember what that works out to, mid 60%.
Sure.
Right? But we calculate at 75% that they're going to get the ball first. Likely they're going to get a first down. So that was my bet tonight. Bam.
Love that.
We did the same thing last week with the Jaguars, which also hit. So we're 2-0. We're going to lose some of these bets, of course. We're not always going to be correct that history dictates the future of a team taking the ball first. And sometimes, like tonight, the Packers almost didn't get a first down.
Right.
But you just got to play the value. So we're going to keep playing this all year.
It's all about taking the smart bets.
Yeah.
And ditching the unintelligent ones, like 6-leg parlays.
But those are so fun.
But they're fun.
So fun. So much more fun.
I get to keep checking it throughout
down.
the game.
Yeah.
All right. 2 checkdowns, or the first one was a run, but short yardage plays. And we are into 4th down territory already. Woof. That's a bummer. So in the first quarter, we have a turnover on downs and a punt. Not quite as electric of a start to Thursday Night Football as we had last week, but
correct.
Tons of game left.
8 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Stefan. Thanks for popping on.
You running? See you, Steph.
Catch you on the Menjay. Whoa. What was that?
I don't even know. So we've got a flag down, but it appears to have been thrown pretty late. Huh.
That was Golden receiving the ball, right? Or downing the ball, sorry. Or yeah. Punt return. So they got Golden returning punts. They have him last week doing that too?
Yeah. I'm not surprised. I feel like that's kind of a traditional thing to see, that the rookie has to prove themselves more by doing special teams plays. Pittsburgh has done that heavily with their new running back, Caleb Johnson. I think he had like 152 special teams yards in week 1.
Wow.
Just pretty wild. Yeah. But I think he had 2 yards in one play. Or it might have even been like -1 yards. He had one attempt at a rush was all. So yeah, I feel like that was something that teams did like years ago more frequently than they are now. But obviously it is still a thing that special teams work is the way that these rookies are going to prove themselves.
Yeah, makes sense. I started Jaden Daniel. No, I started Jordan Love tonight.
Did you?
Yeah. He was only $21 in Yahoo.
I missed that. Are you serious?
Yeah. So I felt like I had to take him, and I didn't want to take him naked. So I think I took Golden. And then I brought back somebody. Oh, wow. I brought back Debo, who was expensive.
Yes, he is. Had a hell of a game last week, though. Should do well today also, especially, the first drive of Washington was not successful, trying to keep it more on the ground, short field plays and stuff. So this is where Debo can really show some value. Yeah. I don't think I took anybody from this game. I have them on a couple pieces in traditional fantasy, but our 5-spot league, I think I went a different direction.
Yeah, I don't usually play guys on Thursday night, but I went in. I was like, I gotta play Love because he's only $21, and I talked myself out because I was like, I don't play guys on Thursday night.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I feel like most of NFL fans aren't really in the swing of the season yet. So I feel like people aren't ready to start players tonight. So I thought maybe he would be like, I thought this game would just be super low owned. And how bad is the Commanders' defense? Well, at least I thought.
Well, and I think it's showing itself that you're correct.
We'll see. Time will tell. I got some bets this week, Corey. I bet the Cardinals again.
Yes. Good man. I think that's a great bet. They're playing is it Carolina this week?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's going to be a fantastic matchup for him. What an easy start to the season. You have the Saints with no quarterback, and you have Carolina with no quarterback. So
I think they're going to be the two worst teams, and Arizona covered last week.
Right.
And they should have won by more.
Yeah.
So, and I think the spread is the same, 6.5.
Yeah. Depending on how much I get back from my bets today, I have a team that did not cover last week that I am going to be very on top of this week. They won.
Okay.
But not by
Bengals.
Much. The Bengals against the Jaguars. I know, being a Cincinnati person, that seems just, low-hanging fruit. Big game. Crafty play. Wow.
I get it.
Do you love that?
I love that. Love that for love.
So, what was I saying?
We're talking about the Bengals. You bet,
Bengals,
or you want to bet the Bengals, yeah.
I think it's a huge bounce back opportunity. Browns defense is significantly better than Jaguars defense, I think. And yeah, they're only 3.5 point favorites right now, which I don't know about you. I feel like that is a smash hit. I cannot see them winning by less than 5, 6, 7 points. So
yeah, and the Bengals are home.
Yes, this is their
home
opener.
And they are playing
T-Law and the Jags.
That's right. You already said that.
I think it's a great spot for the Bengals.
So I'm glad to hear it's still 3.5 because I bet the Bengals minus 3.5 on, I think, Sunday afternoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just like overreaction, right? I thought people would be like, oh, the Bengals are trash. So I didn't do it because I thought the Bengals would win by 3.5. I just thought the line would go up much higher.
Right. Makes sense.
I also bet another one, which I am extremely embarrassed about, but I'm going to admit here live. So same sentiment. I bet against the Colts because they're completely overrated. The market has proven me wrong. I also took the Colts minus 3.5 versus the Broncos. No.
Yeah.
Plus 3.5 versus the Broncos. It's gone down to 1.5. So that's horrible line value for me. But I think
you're not going to smash every single one.
No. It's okay. I still think the Broncos are going to beat the Colts. So
right.
Overreaction. Broncos are bad. Colts are really good. No, neither of those are probably true. These are two teams that may be close to making the playoffs.
It's the first week.
The Broncos are probably a game or two better by the end of the season, right?
Yeah. I think so. I don't know, Jim. I think so.
All right. So Corey, I am a little nervous because yesterday someone said to me, Colts might win the Super Bowl. And I was like, oh no. Let's calm that talk down. And they said, all right, if the Colts win, you have to get a Daniel Jones tattoo. I said, deal. I said, deal, but I get to choose like the design and, whatever.
That's fair.
But I will do that for sure.
Yeah.
So the Colts cannot win the Super Bowl. Corey.
Stop it. You'll be so happy if they do.
I mean, yeah, I'll be pretty happy. I think if they were in the NFC, well, I would have never taken that bet, obviously, if they were in the NFC. But I'm thinking, I already started, just in case they are actually good. I'm thinking Indiana Jones with like a Daniel Jones jersey on.
I love that.
Right?
Gotta
that
make
would count.
Would
that count as a Daniel Jones?
You gotta have the hat. Oh yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. You're coming with me.
I'm not getting a tattoo of that.
No, you're coming with me. You're gonna hold my hand.
Okay. Yes.
Spank my ass.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
The whole way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be
spanking. And it's definitely going on the ass.
Yeah.
or is your ass just gonna be out for no reason?
No, but yes, it will be out for no reason. I have to get it somewhere where I can prove I got it, and I feel like that's not on the butt.
That's true. The most easy to hide, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Although I feel like, what are you trying to prove? Like if you have a Daniel Jones tattoo, you can wear that proudly. You can wear that very proudly.
I mean, if the Colts win the Super Bowl, you can wear that proudly. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
David Chandler, what's up, my friend?
David, welcome.
We're having fun. We're
having great fun.
David, did you hear the talk of the Daniel Jones tattoo? This is crazy. But I'm going to do it. But the Colts are never going to win the Super Bowl.
I don't know. They could.
I think they're the Saints of last year. Remember the first two games the Saints put up last year?
Yes.
And they scored like 50 points. Yeah.
Against bad teams. And, well, I don't even know if the Saints were a bad team, but Dolphins are definitely a bad team. So we can't take too much into play there. All right. We're goal line, or not goal line, but first and goal here.
First and goal.
Jordan Love throws a pass.
There,
caught.
Yeah.
Dobbs, baby.
Dobbs.
Let's go.
Whew.
That's great. That's fantastic. Wow, that's got me fired up. I love that.
You love that.
I love that. Yeah, Green Bay. What a team. They are definitely an interesting squad this year. That was a fantastic drive. And I mean, I know Detroit is not the same team that they were last year. However, they're still a good defense. I feel like they're still projected to be a at least average, if not higher than average defense. Washington, I know, is not a great defense, but the way that Green Bay has been able to just tear apart these defenses so far through 2 weeks is pretty remarkable.
Yeah. Yep.
I know it was a turnover on downs that last one, but there's some nuance to their first drive. So I'm not going to give, the Washington defense a whole lot of props there for stopping them.
Yeah. I mean, I thought, well, it's only still 4 minutes left in the first quarter. How many?
Yeah.
There have been 2 possessions each. Man,
that was a fast drive. It was a very fast. Only 1 possession for Washington so far.
Yeah. Chandler, we will not be on Sunday.
Or maybe we will.
Maybe. Anything's possible.
I'm sure we will at least one Sunday.
We should.
You know when we should, for sure. We should definitely do one when you're in town. At Stones.
When am I in town?
Aren't you in town?
Oh,
so it won't be in
I'm in
season.
town in January.
Yeah.
Wild card.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
We'll bring a couple mics so we can try to block out some of the background noise of a bowling alley. But speaking of, yeah, boring. Bowling week 1 has come and gone. Nobody on my team showed up. We had 2 subs.
You were by yourself?
And we were missing. I had 2 subs. And we were missing 1 person. So we were just a 3-man team. Brian, our typical sub, was there. So that was awesome. And then Tom, who I met once before, one of Stefan's friends, was there as well. So it was a good time. For those of you who don't know, I've been dealing with a finger injury, my middle finger. I don't want to flip you off, but I was very worried going back into bowling season that I'd have to bowl left-handed or try 2-hand or something like that. In my warm-up, I tried both of those. Failed miserably. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to see how it feels. Just try to throw my normal throw. And I did pretty well. I think I have 525 series, which I'm typically like a 170 to 180 bowler. So I was like, hey, man, I'll take it. I just taped up I taped up the middle finger, and it was great.
Good. So I know Stefan was traveling. Where was the rest of your team? Just slacking.
I think everybody was traveling.
So Stefan sent one of his friends who you didn't even know.
I think I had met him once before, but it had been a while. So I did not recall. I felt bad. Sorry, Tom, if you're going to watch this.
It sounds just like Stefan, though. Like, I got a buddy. He's going to come.
Yeah.
100%. Like, what? Who's this guy? Where'd you?
Crazy.
Stefan's always got a friend.
Oh, Micah Parsons is on the screen for Green Bay. What a gift from God that was.
Indeed. Oh, wait. These are supposed to be the whiteout helmets for Green Bay?
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Or the whiteout game. It doesn't look... I thought they were going to be like all white. Like, the Bengals have those, right? But they have the black stripes on their pants. But everything else is white. right?
Yeah.
But there's a team that does all white. Is it the Vikings?
I don't know. I like the stripe. I wish they would have just done, maybe like you can do the green and gold, but not together. Like maybe have the helmet just gold, not all gold, but white with a gold stripe, and then just green, green stripe on the uniform or something would be sweet.
What do you think about the Saints gold jerseys? Did you see those?
Gotta be honest, didn't see them.
Oh,
didn't see him. Didn't watch a single frame of that game.
I didn't like them, and I usually love the jerseys that everyone else hates. Like I love the alternate, tacky colored. Do you remember? It was the Bills. I think it was Bills Giants. They played a Thursday night game. Remember the Color Rush games on Thursday night?
I do.
Where the teams wore just one color. And no. It was Jets Bills. Bills wore all red. Jets wore all green, and it looked like Christmas out there. Red versus green. I loved that. Everyone else was like, "This is so horrible."
Why? Like, it was awesome.
I love it. Yeah.
No, every once in a while, having the jerseys that just pop, I think, are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I'm not in design. I never did any art in school, so what do we know?
Corey, I think you're a great artist.
Oh, thank you. Quite the artiste.
Yes.
All right. Green Bay ball. It is still the first quarter.
It did. That's crazy. Who was your survivor pick last week? I already forgot.
It was the Manders, and they hit. So I'm still in. And guess what? I did not need a reminder this week.
Let's go. Who'd you take?
I did it all on my own. I took the... Who did I take? Please hold.
Okay. While you're looking it up, I took Denver last week. In one pool, I took the Steelers. Which now I'm just pausing because I feel like I may have forgot to submit my pick in that pool this week. It's okay.
Of course.
But this week I took Arizona in all three of my paid leagues. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So I took LA Rammies.
Okay.
Rammies are playing. So the way that I did it is I looked at expected point totals. And this, like I think most leagues are, is just for the win, not to cover. So Rams are playing the Titans, 41.5 point over under.
Yep.
So it's an implied team total of 23.5 points versus 18 for Tennessee. So I like it. I think that's a great one. Cardinals, I was very close to picking as well. I don't know why I didn't. I liked the idea of using LA because I think there are enough question marks with that team that I kind of wanted to get that pick out of the way early on. Probably could have done the same with the Cardinals, to be honest. But
yeah, but you know what's funny about the NFC West? That division is falling apart, except for the Cardinals. I guess the Seahawks, really but
yeah.
So it wasn't over the summer. It was probably 6 weeks ago. I bet the 49ers to make the playoffs. I didn't want to take them to win the division. They were close to 50-50 to make the playoffs. I think I paid 60%, something like that.
Okay.
And I earned 8% of it. This was a bet on Kalshi, right? So I could sell it back for an 8% gain. And I only did it because I wanted the liquidity to make actually to bet more money on the Taylor Swift not playing the halftime show of the Super Bowl. But I'm so glad I did with all the injuries they had last week.
Yeah.
Right? So the 49ers are falling apart. The Rams have offensive line injuries. Like I think you and Stefan were both high or semi-high on the Cardinals 6 weeks ago when I bet the 49ers to make the playoffs. And I was like, you guys are silly. But now it's looking like not horrible.
It's really interesting. I know. Yeah. Matthew Stafford for the Rams is we're not sure on him. And I feel like the 49ers, like every year now, it's just always going to be a thing that they are going to get injured. All of them. They just fall apart. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. They are getting older, right? But Purdy's not old.
No, not at all. So I guess that is an interesting little topic as well. We're a few seasons in. Is Purdy legit? If you pick Purdy up and you put him on the Vikings, would he succeed? Or is this purely a Kyle Shanahan love relationship that he's able to make it work?
I don't know. I'm just thrown by you saying the Vikings because all I was thinking was the Vikings. But let me just think of a generic.
Yeah, sorry.
500 team. No, that's all right. Because I'm like, yeah, he'd be actually good on the Vikings probably, but they have a really good coach.
Good coach, good pieces. Yeah.
So why don't we use like the Colts as an example?
That's a great. That's a fantastic example. Aging
like,
wide receivers.
Is he better than Daniel Jones?
That's a great question. I want to say yes, but
I want to say yes too, but I'm not convinced at all.
No, how could you be? How could you be? What about him is elite? You know, like it's kind of like and please forgive this analogy, but it's kind of like a Tom Brady where like Tom Brady was never the best passer. He wasn't good on the ground. You know, like sure he could scramble out of the pocket and throw pretty well, but he was just kind of good at making the game happen. Like he was a gamesman.
A coxman.
Low draft pick. Yes. Low draft pick, just like Brock Purdy was, that just kind of came out of nowhere. So horrible analogy because in no way am I trying to say that Brock Purdy is Tom Brady, but similar kind of vibe, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. You're lucky you're talking to a reasonable person that's not like a fan of the Patriots because I feel like most people are like, oh, Corey.
I mean, it's not a hot take. If you take like the first year of Tom Brady, like everybody had question marks the first few seasons. Like it's not a given that he was going to be any good. He was the backup.
Drafted basically the same as Brock Purdy. I get they were like a round difference, but whatever. Put Brock Purdy in the same situation Tom Brady was in. Is he 75% of the quarterback that Tom Brady was? I don't know. I feel dirty saying that, but
I know. Probably not.
Probably not. So I don't know. I feel like I'm talking out both sides of my mouth. But if Tom Brady had been put in Andrew Luck's situation in Indy, where when Andrew Luck got drafted, like Tom Brady would not have a 10-year career.
I completely agree. And I think this is why this conversation is so cool, because I think it is a gamesmanship thing where Kyle Shanahan is an elite coach. Obviously, he's unbelievable at scheming his pieces. And that is what head coach for the Patriots,
Bill Belichick.
That's the one. That's good old Billy B. That's what he was good at too. So, yeah, it's a fun conversation.
It is. Were you thinking of Bill Belichick or were you thinking of Jordan Hudson's boyfriend?
Jordan Hudson's boyfriend, yes.
Okay. Yeah. The UNC.
That's
coach.
Why I couldn't. Yeah,
I just wanted to check. I thought that's what you meant, but you know.
Thank you for clarifying. And we have a punt return with a flag down. Good little return there.
Oh, I'm so happy that first down hit. And I get betting -171. Yeah.
It doesn't sound super
more
exciting.
Often, but 2 weeks in a row at about the same price. Like, now we're talking.
Yeah.
I'm curious who won the toss, though, because I hope Green Bay won the toss just to prove my point that Green Bay takes the ball first, but I kind of hope they didn't win the toss because that destroys some of the value going forward on Green Bay getting the ball first because everyone's going to know, oh, Green Bay takes the ball on the coin flip.
Right.
And this is one of those markets where I don't even know. Oh,
that is egregious.
Yeah, pretty bad. I don't even know what the limits the books take, but like this isn't you can't go in and bet $5,000 on this, right? This is a silly, like low limit, but I'm doing this to prove the point. Like there are easy edges to be found out there. You just got to cruise the sports books and find things and be like, I wonder how I can find an advantage on that. Obviously, Green Bay, not obviously, but more than likely, 75% chance we calculated conservatively Green Bay was going to get the ball tonight. How do you capitalize on that?
Right. There's Debo, first catch for 0 yards.
PPR.
But no, I will say, I will say in that vein, I think what is almost most important is just whatever your net worth is. You know, if I'm worth $50 million, betting $5,000 on a small little coin flip bet like that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. There's Debo.
There we go, Debo. There we go.
Oh, I should have said this at the beginning of the game. I feel stupid saying it now since they're losing, but I did bet the Commanders +3.5.
Okay.
And the reason I did that was last week, the Packers were at home hosting the Lions, and I think it closed even. And the Commanders were +3.5. So saying the Commanders are a worse team than the Lions is silly. So that's the only reason I bet the Commanders. I think they're
smart,
equal, at least.
I like that. Hey, we got a first down. Is that the first down for the Commanders?
I don't remember another one, but
that is.
Is it really?
Look at that.
Oh yeah, first down one. Go, baby. What was that? Did he get tripped? Why did it look like he just fell?
Yeah.
Almost this game feels like it's moving so slow.
I know. I mean, it is. All right, let's see something, Washington. Big play here. 2nd and 9. Got a man in motion. Is that Noah Brown? I would like to see something out of him. Look out. Oh, what a bad
Who was in the backfield? That wasn't Micah. That was a deep defensive tackle, wasn't it?
I don't think that was Micah. All right, 3rd and 9. Man, this is crazy. And still early, but can't overreact to things. But this is pretty telling.
In what way? Packers defense or Washington's offense?
I would say Packers defense.
Yeah, I think. Oh, there we go. Oh, he dropped it. Was that a drop or good defense? What do you think? I'm not a scout, so I don't know. That was a drop.
That's a drop. Gotta hold on to that. Oh, I needed that for my lineup that I have. My lineup. You know the Thursday night lineups?
Yeah, the little showdown.
The showdown.
Yes.
Jaden Daniels is my captain, which slightly regretting at the moment, but we'll see. Early days. I've got
early days.
early days. Jordan Love Jordan Love is a flex play. Deebo Samuel flex play. Matthew Golden, Romeo Doubs, and Noah Brown. So I'm currently 126th out of 227. So not good. I think I need top 50 to cash.
You got it. You got it.
Absolutely. Do we have somebody else in? I see a little thing that popped up that said unknown user.
Oh.
On our not YouTube.
Oh, I'm gonna connect my other camera.
That's you.
Doesn't seem to be working. There we go. Let's see.
You have it pointed at a weird angle. What is that part of your body?
Okay. That's not. Yeah.
Zach, that's not appropriate.
Oh no, can't do that.
Oh, this is fun. I gotta say, man, I enjoy doing this so much more for Thursday Night Football. I always feel like Thursday Night Football inevitably just becomes background noise for me.
Yeah.
So this is a much better way to watch the game.
I agree. Less lonely, right? And
definitely
our old audio only format was fun, but we couldn't watch football together.
No, exactly.
Yeah, crazy.
So I guess we're on a commercial break. Let's talk some Sunday football here. We got a bunch of good matchups. What's sticking out at you, and for what reason? Is it, team that you love, team that you think is going to go off, upsets? What do you got?
All right, let me pull up the slate here. So I already mentioned Arizona. I have a bet on. Cincinnati and Denver, I have bets on.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to say briefly that I love the Jets-Buffalo matchup. I think that's going to be much more interesting than people are going to give it credit for. The team implied total for the Jets is 20 points. And I think based on what we saw the Ravens do last week against Buffalo, I think that they will be able to exceed that. Oh, again, almost Matthew Golden. So again, I think I think that should be a really interesting game that should probably exceed the 46.5 point over under.
Over 46.5. Okay. Let me. All right. I don't know.
You can't see a 27 to 21 game happening.
Yeah, I guess when you put it that way. I was going to say, I just don't see the Jets. Yeah.
They're currently projected to score 19 points on that spread. So I think the bigger question then, I think they can achieve that with Buffalo's defense. I don't want to say easily, but I think they should. So then the question is, will the Bills be able to score 27 points against the Jets?
I mean,
they're projected to. So literally the only one that has to hit is the Jets, and I think they will.
I just see that as a 30-0. I don't know.
That's fair. Well, that's not fair.
No, I get your point though. I'm intrigued. Giants Cowboys. I'm curious about that game because I don't think we learned much about either team.
Agreed.
I do like the Cowboys a lot. -4.5.
I do too. I do too. I currently for our daily was he in? No, come on. It's a good catch. Good over the shoulder catch like that, or turnaround catch. Yeah, it's real good. He's in.
He is.
But they may say he didn't control the ball. He's in.
Yeah, he's in. Wow. Ooh, did that left foot hit?
Great catch.
Did that left foot touch? I don't know.
I think they're going to say it did. For our daily league, I have the boys on defense against the Giants. They're $10 in Yahoo.
I like that.
I was shocked to see that. I was shocked to see it. Let's go back to pace of play. They're projected to get 19.5 points. The Giants are out of that spread. So I think they're, of all the teams that we talked about, I think the Giants are probably the worst, if not one of the, maybe not worse than Carolina, but they're not good. They're not good. They scored points against Washington. That means nothing.
Yeah. Yep. Browns, Ravens. I bet the Ravens already. I also lost value there. Wow. I took the Ravens minus 13.5. I think I got them plus money though, but I'm seeing them minus 11.5 now.
Really?
At home against the Browns.
There's another rush attempt. So that's the Josh Jacobs part of the parlay that I did. I only did rush attempts, so I had him 16 plus 16 rushing attempts.
What's he
He's
at?
got, I think, 9 now, including that one.
Boom. Let's do a check-in.
I think that one's
Let's do a check-in. What list all the legs here.
Okay. Jaden Daniels, 210 plus passing yards. He's going to need to throw though. So
yep, he will. I like that. Well, I think we're good there.
He's got what, 1, maybe 2 more drives in this. Come on, Romeo. Great play. Great play. He's got plenty more to go. Moving on. He's already got 20 yards. He'll get way more. Okay. Josh Jacobs, 16 plus rushing attempts. It still shows 8. I don't know if it hasn't updated or not. I think that'll hit. That's not a big deal.
Yep.
Austin Eckler, 15 plus rushing yards. 3. Not great. But again, he is the pass. I think he's the pass catching back, right?
Yes.
Ja'Cory Merritt. I don't think he's going to be the passing guy.
Yeah. Whoa. 15 receiving yards?
Rushing yards. Sorry.
Rushing yards. Okay.
Anywho, he'll be on the field.
Yes.
Noah Brown. This is the one that is I'm nervous for. Noah Brown, he needs 40 plus yards. He would have been close to it if he would have pulled that one catch in. He has none so far, but they have already targeted him downfield, which bodes well for this bet. And again, they're down. We'll wait and see. Romeo Doubs, 25 plus receiving yards. That is cash money in the bank.
Yeah, baby.
We're good. Jordan Love, 200 plus passing yards. He has 199.
Yep. No problem.
So
wait, Jordan Love has 199. Well, now he has 220 in the first half. I think it's
including that. It just updated.
Okay.
199.
Wow.
Whoa. Yeah.
Wow.
So we've got 2 of those legs already hitting. Josh Jacobs is going to hit. He only needs 6 more rushing attempts to hit. I don't see a way that Austin Eckler doesn't get to 15 yards on the ground. And there's another rush from Josh Jacobs.
All right, and this pays 15-1?
Yeah.
All right. I think you might have a problem with Eckler and Noah Brown.
Noah Brown is the dart throw.
Noah Brown is a problem.
I didn't realize I did 40. I thought I'd. Oh, is that Jacobs in?
Jacobs!
That's good for my dynasty team too, baby. Let's go.
Number 8 is a wild number for a running back.
It really is. It really is. That is an interesting.
What is that?
Yeah,
very interesting.
I can't tell you. Can't tell you that one. All right. We've got Washington taking the field here soon. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in the half. I think we've got at least one more drive from them. Quick drive downfield, score a touchdown, get the ball back, and a quick one. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Zach, I'm going to refill here real quick if you're good.
Yep. Yes, sir. I will get set up so we can open some cards when you get back.
Love it. Boys, we'll be right back. Ladies, boys, everybody.
All right. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Decent game so far. I'd like the Commanders to score, I think. I'm going to get set up so we can open some packs tonight. All right. All right. You can hear Corey in the background making a drink, which is great. I love it. All right, so let's get back to the games this week. Week 2, we talked Browns-Ravens. I cannot believe the spread has dropped. Injury news, I'm not sure who. Why are we betting on the Browns? I don't know. 11.5. Titans at home plus 5.5. Hosting the Rams. Also very interested in that game. Corey, I was just talking about Rams at Titans. So Titans at home plus 5.5. This is another game I'm very interested in watching.
Okay. Hopefully for
I don't know what to think about either team.
Side.
You know, well, I'm excited about the Titans this year, though. You know this.
You are. Yeah.
I am. Not as excited after the result last week. And the Rams had some injuries, but Titans 5.5 at home, that doesn't excite you, does it? You like the Rams?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
It doesn't excite me either.
Oh no! What did I miss?
Oh no!
Somebody down on the field.
Is this like a DeMar situation? I don't.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh. It's a leg. It's still horrible, but I'm glad it's not like a heart or a spine or.
Yeah, man. We don't want any of that. No, he was sitting up there, so the tone is serious but not perilous at the moment.
Could be a career ender and not a life ender. Man.
Yeah, that's more important. These guys make some pretty good money. So if it's a career ender, that's a bummer, but they should be okay.
Yeah.
Life ender's a different story.
Let's see. We already talked. Hang on, let me turn this off for a second while I get
while you do, briefly, I will let people know I am in love with my new way of making old fashions.
Yeah, share it.
So traditionally, you put a little bit of simple syrup in, right, to sweeten it up. I don't have any in my house right now. However, I have agave. And so basically, you put a little bit of agave in the glass. You put a splash of reverse osmosis water from Tri-State Waterworks.
Of
Not a
course.
sponsor yet. Mix it up.
Yes. Yeah.
Make your old fashioned with your typical bitters and everything. And man, it is so good. It is just the perfect amount of sweetness with like this hint of a different flavor to it. I love it.
Well, I love that for you, Corey. It sounds very good.
Good. I'll make you one when you're in town.
All right.
I'm out of my good bourbon, though. So I have some whiskey from a distillery in Cincinnati. It's not too bad. It's the connected to March 1st Brewing, if you've heard of them. Close to the Silver Spring House. Yeah, pretty good. All right, we got cards. The cards are on the screen.
Should we open the same packs we opened last week? Some of these 2021.
Yeah, I think so. This isn't a special occasion yet.
Yeah. Oh, man. That guy looks like he's in pain.
That sucks.
All right, so what's going on? Packers scored. They're kicking off here. Yeah. Jonathan Taylor. I love these Chronicles base cards. They look like they're worth money, but they're not.
Is it? I'm curious if it's clear on YouTube. If anybody's watching right now, tell us if it's clear. It's not very clear.
It's clear on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's
for some reason my connection's bad, but looks good.
Like I can't see it at all.
I can make out some figures on it. No, that does look like a nice card.
Yeah, I like these Chronicles. They're just not worth shit, man.
Hey, they're worth whatever you put the value.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not trying to resell these, so they're worth whatever I think they are.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson, the MILF hunter himself. There he is.
What a guy.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What was that?
Rondale Moore. Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah. He didn't really turn into much.
I'm going to give you that for your birthday, Corey.
Aw. Thanks, man. A few days away.
Mac Jones rookie card.
Starter for the
2 days away.
Not 2 days away.
You know what? I got a rookie starter here.
That's not bad.
Wow, you're horrible at math, sir.
I said a few.
Oh, you said 2. ETN, great game last week.
Ooh, yes.
Rookie card.
He's back. Is he back for real, though?
What is going to happen in that backfield, Corey? Yeah.
Man.
I don't know.
Well, they got rid of...
I don't think so.
Tank
He
Bigsby.
played against the Panthers last week.
Yeah, but they got rid of Tank Bigsby.
Yep.
That has to bode super well. They have Tootin in the backfield as well, but he's obviously got the lion's share. So that is a great card right now. And it's a nice action shot, too. I like that.
Yeah. Nice looking card. All right. Dante Culpepper.
That's cool.
Wild. Jason Witten.
Okay, that's a good one.
Ooh, Najee Harris, the pirate himself.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Put an eye patch on that. Wow, that is a really cool card.
That is really cool. You're right.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Get Ja'Cory Merritt out of there. So far, so good. This drive has been much stronger than their previous. Oh boy, that was dangerous. Is that all of them?
Yep, from that pack. I'll open another one.
That was a good pack there.
That Najee card was cool. It'd be cooler if that turned out to be good.
Yeah, if he stayed on Pittsburgh a few more seasons and was really good, but all right. Hey, we got Noah Brown on the right side, and they passed it to him. Let's go. 9 yards.
How did I get behind you?
I'm at 609, 608, 607.
Yeah, I got behind you somehow.
You want me to pause?
No.
All right, probably a run. It is. Nice gain. 4 or 5 yards. Great little gain there. What a good drive. Two first downs on this drive so far.
Oh, I'm at 605, 604.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll shut up. Here, I'll pause.
No. No, you're good. I like it. All right. Javonte Williams rookie card.
Ooh.
He had a great game.
He had a fantastic game out of nowhere. Yeah. Out of nowhere. Obviously, he was going to be the lead back for the Cowboys, but goodness gracious, what a game.
Corey Davis. Haven't heard that name in a while.
Long time since we've heard that.
Aaron Donald, Matt Ryan. Deontay Johnson. Josh Allen. Not a rookie.
Nice.
When was he a rookie? 2020 or 2019?
2019, I think.
19. Yeah. Justin Herbert. Second year. Dak Prescott.
Oh, here we go. What do you got there?
Felipe Franks. Don't remember him. Rookie card. Atlanta.
I like the amount of targets Noah Brown's getting.
He might get there.
That's his third or fourth target.
There's a Kyle Pitts rookie card.
That's cool. Airing it out. Nope. Oh, guys, got to do better than that.
Dwayne Eskridge, Seahawks. TJ Hawkinson.
That's a cool one.
That is cool.
He was he on? I can't see yours very well. Did he get drafted somewhere other than the Vikings? He did, didn't he?
Yeah, Lions.
Wow, that's right. Gosh, it's hard to remember the days before Laporta.
Matthew Stafford, AJ Brown. Ooh, another one of those.
And who is it?
Kyle Trask. Buccaneers.
Oh, that's a disappointment.
That is a cool card, though. I do like it.
It's so cool. Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of the guy that you mentioned right before that, AJ Brown, currently is in my 5-spot roster.
Is he?
He is, yeah. So I took him last week, got me 1 point. Very disappointed, right? But I think this is another great matchup, and I just feel like there's no way that he doesn't outperform what he did last week. He was only $24 for a stud wide receiver.
And they're playing the Chiefs, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
I think week 2 presents much better matchups than week 1 did. Although I don't think we'll have the fireworks that week 1 had. That may have been the best week of the season.
I think, like normal, it's going to be a bit of regression, but we'll have a couple games that are spectacular.
Yeah.
All right. We got a kickoff that is being returned. Didn't quite get to the 30. Vince Lombardi. Who's that?
All right. Jaguars, Bengals. We talked about Bears, Lions.
Oh, that is a very interesting game. Caleb Williams.
Mm-hmm.
I got some takes on him. I want to hear your thoughts on Caleb Williams real quick.
I got some thoughts. You want to hear me my thoughts first?
I do. Yeah.
Oh,
let's hear it.
Well, I mean, I'm not a scout, so my thoughts right now are I have no clue if he's going to be good or not. I was very excited at how he started the game, as were all Bears fans who were calling for the Super Bowl after the first quarter. Obviously absurd. I am in the camp with quarterbacks that we need a few years to really decide. So I think Caleb has not lived up to expectations yet, but he has earned the right to start for the Bears for 4 seasons.
No doubt.
And then we'll decide. So I think the Bears need to let him ride and see what happens. I also think they should continue drafting quarterbacks to compete with him every year. But I think every team should do that. So this isn't a Bears opinion, but I think Caleb could be great.
Yeah, I think he showed. My take is that I think he showed something last week that we weren't able to see a lot of last season. I think he was able to break out of the pocket and get a few decent gains. I thought he looked very spry, athletic, which we knew he was, but this Ben Johnson offense, I think, does look very different than it did than the Bears did before. So I'm excited to see it. I think he looked great. Obviously, the Vikings came back with a fury in the second half. But that's not really Caleb Williams' fault. So I'm very excited to see what they can do against Detroit, who disappointed week 1. Detroit, there was no way that I was going to make them my survivor pick. No chance.
No chance. I mean, I kind of want to bet Bears money line here.
No,
is that crazy? Yeah.
No, not at all. Based on what we saw, I think they could certainly. It truly is a coin flip to me. Oh wow, airing it out to Romeo. Oh, bummer. Missed it. But Washington gets the ball back. 4th and 11.
Okay. So we're in Detroit for this one. Yeah, I don't know. Ben Johnson, I mean, that's a deciding factor here, right?
I think so.
I like the Bears.
All right. I'm going to throw a team out that I think is going to be interesting this week.
Okay.
And might be a bit of a hot take. I'm not saying that they should be a team to cover spread or anything else, but I'm very interested in Browns-Ravens.
Okay.
I want some pieces of that game. And Joe Flacco looked good. He had 2 interceptions, but not really his fault. I think they were more like literally just almost receivers just not doing a good job for him. They are currently projected the lowest amount of points this week.
Yep.
And I would argue that they do not deserve that necessarily. They were playing the Bengals defense, so they should have done a lot more than they did. 16
they
points
should have.
but
I agree.
But they should have won the game. They should have won the game. So
okay.
That's why I'm very interested to see this. It's a division matchup again. So who knows what's going to happen in a rivalry game.
I don't know, Corey. I think this is going to end up just like we discussed with the Bills and Jets, 30-0.
I would argue that there's a higher likelihood of this game being 30-0 than Buffalo Jets.
Agree. Yep.
But there is a decent chance that it is not that. I don't think they're going to keep up. I do think that the spread, what is the spread currently at?
11.5.
That's right. I think
I bet the Ravens 13.5, which obviously was a mistake.
I think that's a
closing line value has not been great for me in week 2 of the NFL, Corey.
It's an early start, man. We gotta all just reevaluate things. But
yeah, sure. Thank you for making me feel better. But
you're welcome. I still like your bet. Again, this wasn't me saying that I think the Browns are going to do super well against the Ravens or anything. The Ravens are one of, if not the best team in the NFL. Period.
Yep.
So it's more just a curiosity of, we saw what they did week 1 against the Bengals, where they should have won the game.
Mm-hmm.
What are they going to do now against the Ravens? Because I think go back to pre-week 1, maybe not as many people would say the Bengals are as good as the Ravens, but I would say that a lot of people would have them in the same tier. I don't know if we're going to say that after week 2. Hopefully the Bengals bounce back massively against the Jags. I'm projecting that, but we don't know.
Yeah. Another game I was looking at, I wanted to ask you about. We talked about that one. Oh, okay. Monday night. I think it's a doubleheader. Yeah. All right. So Buccaneers at Texans. I think we have a lot to learn in that game too.
We do. I'm kind of staying away from it.
Yeah. People were high on, and when I say people, the betting public. Yeah. We're high on Tampa Bay and Houston. You were also high on Houston, I think. Mm-hmm. So I think this is an interesting game. Houston minus 2.5 at home versus the Bucs. My gut instinct was to take the Bucs. I mean, if it were 3, I would definitely take the Bucs.
Yeah.
And then the second game is Chargers at the Raiders.
That game, I feel like we have a lot more clarity on. Texans versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers is a really difficult one to project. I mean,
yep.
We learned, I would say we learned nothing from week 1 from both of those teams. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, and I think they are very similar in the sense that they are both the best team in a bad division, and we're unsure about either team, really. Like,
yeah,
the Texans are the favorite in their division, but no one's really sure if they're a contender. And same with the Buccaneers.
Exactly. Yeah, against Atlanta week 1, there's just too many question marks all around, and the health of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers has to be raised. Chris Godwin is definitely not going to play again. I know he's still doubtful right now, but he's not going to play. They've got great pieces still without him, but I'm staying away from that game in fantasy. That is specifically because we just don't know enough yet. It could be remarkable for both sides, but yeah, it's a tough one to all the other games. We can pretty assuredly say that they're going to hit their over unders, or, they're going to score a decent amount of points. Just not a lot that we can take away from this one yet.
Yep. All right. So question for you, Corey. My football trip this year is Kansas City. So we're going to KC week 4.
Okay.
They are hosting the Ravens. So as you can imagine, the ticket is very expensive.
Of course.
Chiefs, of course, lost week 1. So did Baltimore.
Didn't look good.
Yeah. Chiefs this week are hosting the Eagles. If they lose at home, does the ticket price go down for week 4? Like, can we go for cheaper? Or do you think it doesn't matter because the Chiefs are just a powerhouse and it's Chiefs Kingdom? Should we buy our ticket prior to the game on Sunday, or should we wait until after?
I would wait. I think the ticket prices won't change much, if I'm being honest. But
yeah, I agree with you. But what if the Chiefs, I don't know who they play in week 3, but what if somehow they're 0-3?
Dude.
I don't think the price is going to go down, though.
No, that's what I was just going to say. Yeah, I still think that, like, this is going to be an electric game no matter what. Wow. Missed field goal. Oh, boy.
Oof. That's going to hurt. So 14-3 going into the half?
14-3. Wow. That does bode well for the lineup that I have, though, because I'm sure 30% of people took a kicker in that. Half of those people ended up taking Washington's kicker here.
Wow.
So that is definitely helpful.
Yep.
But no, back to what you're saying. I think it's going to be perceived as an electric game, regardless of the record of the Chiefs. So, and they're right. It's going to be an amazing game. So I would say still wait, because prices aren't going to go up, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
If they're 2-1 going into it, it's not going to be a lot more expensive.
Yeah, I think we got to wait. I'm just looking ahead to next Thursday. What game do we have next Thursday? Oh, Dolphins at the Bills, Corey. I don't know. It might be my favorite score, 30-0 at halftime.
Yes. I think that's a good bet. I truly think, bet the spread.
Packers are going for it here. Oh, you already know what happened, probably.
I'm at 4 seconds with a timeout.
Okay. I'm at 8 seconds with...
All right, let's check where we're at with things, because we're about to go in the half. See if I have a cash out option yet. I might.
Oh, yeah. Update us on your bet before we sign off. Yeah.
Okay. So we have Jordan Love, who is hit. We have Romeo Doubs that is hit. We have Josh Jacobs with, well, let's go in order. Jaden Daniels has 50 passing yards. He needs 210.
He has 50 passing yards?
49, actually.
He'll get that, though, in the second half.
150 in the half where they're down. Yeah, you have to think that he's going to. Josh Jacobs rushing attempts. He has 12. I need 16.
That should be fine. Yep.
Austin Eckler has 11 rushing yards out of the 14.5 that I need. Noah Brown has 9 out of the 40 receiving yards.
Worried about that.
Worried about it. But again, they're down. They are going to be passing the ball.
They're down.
We don't even need a deep throw.
Yep.
We need 3 10.5-yard throws.
Yep.
That's it.
You're good.
So that's really the only one that we're going to sweat.
Yep.
The others, I think, are going to hit. So at halftime, what a interesting game that we've had so far, Zach. This is crazy.
I agree. It was fun, though.
It was. I don't think you would have imagined this only being at 17 points at the half. I certainly wouldn't have.
No. And it felt very long. Yeah, it's 8:43 Central Time. That was a long first half.
Yeah, it really was. I feel like it was last week too, though.
No. I feel like the first quarter last week was like.
Maybe.
Wait, that was Friday night. I'm thinking when we went live.
That's right.
Yeah, Friday was quick. The first half.
Yeah, so the over-under Green Bay projected 26 points versus 22.5. So the under is likely to hit in this game. Washington has to get literally 20 more points to beat their over. Wow.
Yep. So before we sign off, Corey, let me give you the live odds.
Yeah.
And you tell me, you're forced to bet $1,000. What would you pick?
Okay. Right, so love this.
Yeah. So the spread is Packers -8.5.
Okay.
The total is 40.5. And I can.
We've got 17.
Yeah, the money line. I'm just going to remove the juice. We'll call it 6-1. So you can take the Commanders 6-1 or the Packers 1-6.
Okay. If I had to bet 1,000, I don't think this is what everybody would do, but this is how I like to bet. I like excitement. I like exciting bets, and I think this is one. I would take hitting the revised over-under and taking the over on it. So literally all we would need is 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Right? That's it. And extra points, but I think that's the one.
I think so too. I think that's my first pick is over 40.5. Second, I'd take the Commanders +8.5.
See, I don't know.
They're going to get the ball to start the second half.
That's a great
call. They go down and score but I do love the over 40.5. I might bet that right now.
Is there a world where you would take Washington money line here?
Yes.
For $1,000.
I mean,
if your net worth was $50 million.
No, yeah. I mean, we're not unit shaming here. I might.
Right.
I might bet Washington though. Yeah. Like if let's say you were exhausted and you went to bed right now. If you woke up tomorrow morning and saw Washington won by 1 point, I don't feel like you'd be like, oh my God. It would be like the Bills-Ravens game from last week. You'd be like, it wouldn't. Wow, I wonder what happened. But
yes, you're right. You're right.
So maybe I hit the Commanders money line. I don't know.
Throw $10 on it. Could be interesting.
Love it. All right, Corey. Let's sign it off. We'll be on next Thursday. What did I say? Bills, Dolphins?
Yes.